بحرب من الله ورسوله.
First of all, the question from the brother is that in this country, in the West, there are some brothers, some practicing brothers, and they say it is allowed for a person to buy a house even if it is with an interest-based mortgage, as long as the intention is that you live in it and it's not to invest or sell or make money. And the Shaykh Hafidhullah wa Jazahullah Khair, he said that no, this isn't a necessity or a need, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, whoever deals with interest, let him prepare for a war with Allah.
أنا أعلم بأن شراء البيت مكلف.
I know that it's difficult nowadays and very expensive to buy houses.
وأن الشخص بحاجة إلى بيت.
And I know that a person is in need of a house.
لكن لا أقول بأنني مضطر لمعصية الله بالربا.
But this doesn't mean we can say that we are forced into disobeying Allah by dealing with interest.
تدري ما معنى هذا الكلام؟
Do you know what يعني الضرورة؟
تدري نعم لا يعني لا قصدي أنا أسألهم الآن تدرون ما معنى قولي أنه لا أجد فرصة للبيت إلا عن طريق الربا؟
When a person says I have no other option except to buy a house with riba, do you know what this really means?
معناه خطير.
It's a very dangerous statement or meaning.
كأنك تقول لله عز وجل
It's as if you are saying to Allah,
يا ربي
oh my Lord,
أبواب الرزق مغلقة.
that your doors of provision and risk, you've closed them.
فليس لي طريق إلا الربا.
So the only provision that I now have is through interest.
سبحان الله.
Subhanallah.
أبواب الرزق كثيرة.
And yet the avenues of provisions are many.
فابتغوا عند الله الرزق.
Like Allah said in the Quran, seek the provisions with your Lord.
أحل الله البيع.
Allah has allowed for you buying and selling.
بالتجارة.
Allah has allowed for you trade.
بالهدية.
Allah has allowed for you gifts.
بالإرث.
Allah has allowed for you inheritance.
أبواب كثيرة جدا.
So there are many avenues for a person to gain some wealth and provisions.
نترك كل هذه الأبواب.
And yet we're going to leave all of these doors
ونذهب مع طريق الحرام.
and we're going to go to the avenue which is haram.
اجتهد في كسب المال.
But just work hard and strive in gaining halal wealth.
أعلم بأنه متعب.
And I know that it's difficult.
لكن بالحلال.
But you have to do it with the halal.
أما أنني أقع في الحرب.
As for me falling into a war with Allah,
وهو ربا.
and it is riba,
كأنك تقول
it's as if you are saying,
يا ربي
oh my Lord,
اسمح لي
allow me
أن أحاربك
that I have a war with you,
حتى أشتري بيت.
so I can just buy a house.
مصيبة.
And this is a calamity and an
الله
affliction.
تعالى أخبر عنه وقال فأذنوا بحرب من الله ورسوله.
Because Allah informed us that a person who does this, let him prepare for a war with Allah and His Messenger.
فلا تستهينوا بالربا.